I mean, take it all in. It's Miami, Florida, and it's your boy DC, as always, just kind of living this great big life. And I'm so happy to be partnering with great companies like the DraftKings Sportsbook. So once again, I'm giving all of our new customers a great offer. All you got to do is bet $5 or more, signing up using my promo code Cormier, and you can get $150 in bonus bets instantly. I mean, right away. You bet $5 or more, you get $150 in bonus bets right away by using my promo code Cormier. Guys, UFC 300 is going to be insane. Jamal Hill is trying to take his championship back from Alex Pereira. This has been promised to be the greatest fight card in history, and I'm here for it with the DraftKings Sportsbook. So guys, go download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Sign up using my promo code Cormier. Bet $5 or more and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Only at the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the UFC. Guys, I love calling fights. I love sitting octagon side. So why don't you become a part of the action right now at the DraftKings Sportsbook? Bet 5, get 150 instantly. Punch that promo code in Cormier. Let's go.
Daniel Cormier!
I feel good, bro.
You feel strong.
This man is touching my wrist saying, I feel strong.
You do. You feel strong right now.
This guy is lying.
You know what you could tell? Like, you know what my barber once told me? When I went in to get a haircut before when I had hair.
I'm about to say, bro,
no, wait,
what?
No, back
Your
in the
barber
day,
is straight hustling.
No,
right
back
now.
in the day, he goes, he felt my cauliflower ear, and it felt really strong. He goes, when that cauliflower ear feels real strong, I know you're ready to fight. So when I feel your wrist and it's not limp, you feel strong and ready to go, dog.
This guy's the worst.
You know, man,
Who
dog.
the fuck agreed to do this show,
Look,
guys?
it's my boy right there. Hey, I always look forward to your fights, man. Thanks for checking in with me. Guys, with my boy right here, Max Holloway. Max, how you feel, man?
I feel good, bro. I feel
Good.
I feel good. I feel like DC at heavyweight.
You know,
That good.
you remember that time you walked into my room, you were like, ugh, you fighting in a couple days? You actually fight in a couple days, you don't look in shape. I was like, it is what it is. But when I saw you in Anaheim, right, you were noticeably bigger.
Uh-huh.
You don't sit like, I thought the first time when you fought Dustin, you were a little in between weights. Do you feel like you put on a good weight that will allow for you to compete better at 155?
Yeah, I mean, everybody keep talking about the Dustin fight, right? You know, and I hate bringing it up, but like at the end of the day,
Short notice.
you know, it is what it is. You know, everybody's like, oh, 6 weeks. It's like, brother, yeah, 6 weeks. It's actually 4 weeks because you take 2 weeks to, you know,
recover,
to
come
off
down.
and whatever, right? So, like I said, you know, I think Mighty just dropped this video. I did an interview with him, Tim is not here, but Tim, my agent, he been like teasing me Muffin Top Max because of that fight. He's like, oh, we're gonna see Muffin Top Max 55 again, you know. So, at the end of the day, not at all. You know, I feel good. I feel great. We did the right way. We put on more muscle weight, and I feel like come Saturday night should be a fun one.
You know, when this fight started to come together and you're getting these offers to fight a guy like Justin Gaethje, what is the excitement level from the very start? And then ultimately, what makes a decision, you know, for you, like to actually fight Justin Gaethje?
I just want to be the greatest of all time. You know, I want to be one of the
Well, that's
GOATs.
going to be hard considering I am.
Yeah, you're retired though, so it's okay. We need new ones, you know.
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
be up there forever. You're for sure on top of that Mount Rushmore for me. But then as soon as my ass get up there, I'm knocking you off. You know what I mean?
Well, you want my spot?
Yeah.
Push me down.
Nobody else's spot. Your spot. Only your spot. And then wherever you fall down, I want to go there too. I'm just gonna follow you around.
It is step on my grade.
Yeah, you know. But at the end of the day, with Justin Gaethje, he's a future Hall of Famer. You know, one of the I think so. His record is 100%. 100%. What is that? Performance bonus winning. He's 12
That's
for 12
crazy,
right now.
dude.
And this the kind of fights excite me. You know, like he's in fighter nights. He gets performance on the nights. These are the fun fights, you know. And if you want to be the greats, you got to be willing to go in between classes, bro. You know, the pound for pound. I don't know about you. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. I know we have different takes on different stuff, but the pound for pound fighter. If you're number one pound for pound fighter and you're not willing to fight out of your weight class, that's ridiculous.
You're not pound for pound.
Yeah, you're not. You know what I mean? The pound for pound fighter in my mind, you know, like when we was in the pound for pound together, and you was one, I was calling your ass out every time. I stay calling you out.
Well,
you
I
know?
called you out on my show the other day. You saw it?
No, I did not see it.
They asked me. They said if you could go to one weight for one fight, what would you do? So they said, if you could change yourself for one day, for one fight, what would you do? I said, I would go down to 145 and finally fight Max Holloway because we haven't been able to come to terms on the weight class. I say 185 because I've seen you out of shape. I've seen you out of shape. I could try to get to 185. I might miss weight.
You're not ever getting
but I might miss weight.
Yeah.
But you're a fighter, so you would still fight me. So I'm trying to
and
put
I'll
that.
take like 40% of your purse too. So.
And I'm not fighting you.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Too bad.
But like, I said I would go fight you. One at 145 because I obviously respect you as a competitor. But boy, could you imagine how good I would look in a suit at 145?
Brother, you look pretty good. I think.
do.
I think you look slick.
I do.
You look
I do.
slick. But then you'd lose. So why
would
the hell you
lose.
come all the way down there to
You
fight
think
me?
that if I fought you at 145, you would actually beat me?
Brother, I would sprawl.
Max!
I would sprawl
Oh my God.
on your head, and it looked like another ball, brother.
Yeah. You think? Wait, stop. You believe that? You remember last time you got arrogant in something that we competed against was Madden?
Yeah.
And what happened?
I lost one time,
No.
and I won the other time.
No.
We're 1-1, brother.
No, I beat you twice.
Brother, we're
because I let you
1-1.
win the first
No,
time.
we
Then I
didn't.
beat your ass the second couple
1-1,
times.
yeah.
That's what happened.
So the first one, you're going to lose.
I let you.
So you're coming down to lose.
No, but I'm not losing to you.
Okay, well, we never know.
It would be so boring.
Get on your diet now.
You'd be so frustrated because I would just be laying on you, just wrestling.
No, I'll talk to you the whole time. I'll be like, how does it feel? Because when I get up, I'm going to punch you in the face.
All right, Max. So the BMF title. For a while, it felt like it was a bit of a gimmick championship because it was Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. Two very talented fighters, but not championship-level guys, right? They hadn't held belts before. Now, Gaethje fought Poirier. They've both been interim champions. Now, you're fighting Gaethje for the belt. Do you think that championship-level fighters competing for this championship elevates that belt now?
You know, the belt is whatever. The BMF is whatever. The BMF is... I felt like I was a BMF no matter what, the belt or not. And I feel like Gaethje's a BMF. But I'll tell you this much. If Saturday night I go out there, I do what I got to do, I get my hand raised, I'd be the first guy in UFC history to hold the interim, the undisputed, and then the BMF. So that would be pretty cool, you know, some history behind it.
I don't think anybody else would do that.
Yeah.
What do you expect this weekend from Justin?
A dangerous Justin, a violent Justin. I think so. They want to... I know. I saw his interview saying that he'd rather hurt me or whatever instead of putting me out, you know. I got nothing but love and respect for the guy, but like he said, and I agree with him, it's a fight, brother. I don't care. If DC, you one of my best friends, you know what I mean? We fight. My cameraman is one of my best friends. He signed a contract. We're going to fight each other, you know. That's just what it is. This is how I feel. So at the end of the day, I think he's going to be a violent Justin. I think so. They need to up the performance and the Friday night bonuses to 300K because I think me and Justin are going to take home some. So
when you watched him against Rafael Fiziev, you saw him fight in the way that we were accustomed to. But then in the Dustin Poirier fight, he was noticeably different. He was on his heels a little bit. He kind of played the matador opposed to being the guy rushing. What did you do in preparation for that, knowing that he's kind of trying to switch it up a little bit to where he's still effective, but he's not as aggressive?
We see what happens, you know. I'm not a Dustin Poirier. He said in interviews and stuff when he was getting ready for Fizad and Dustin was a little bit different in his mindset of when he's getting ready for me, you know, because he knows those guys are big, strong, power punchers, you know, power kickers, and I'm not known as that. So at the end of the day, I think so. The one that we saw against Dustin, I'm not too sure, you know. I think in my mind we're gonna see the old Justin that's gonna go out there, come out guns blazing from the first round, and we'll see what happens.
You've been fighting now for a little bit. We've watched you grow right before our eyes, right? You've been in the UFC since you were 21, 20?
20.
Yeah, 20 years old, right? You're now 30, 31?
Yeah, 30.
And you've been in so many big moments. Where does this one rank for you?
I mean, this moment is this huge period just because it's UFC 300. You know what I mean? It's UFC 300. I wasn't able to get on UFC 200 with you. I wish I got to get that. I don't know if I'm going to be around for UFC 400, but at the end of the day, this is huge. You know, the card here in Vegas. I mean, if you want to fight on big cards, you fight in Vegas, right? So, you know, with Justin Gaethje, BMF title, it's huge, man. A lot of people, you know, we're third to the last fight of the night, you know, and a lot of people think we should have been the main event. So at the end of the day, this is a huge one, you know. It's a huge one, and I feel like it's up there. It's like right next to, you know, it's not the undisputed title, but I guess I'll put this like second. You know, after going to Aldo and fighting the King of Rio in Rio, that first one for the undisputed title to connect the two titles, that was huge. I think that would be #1 for me forever.
I watched that at Hamilton to play. I was at Hamilton to play in San Francisco when you were fighting Aldo, and I had my phone down. They were singing, and I fucking yelled. Everybody was so mad at me. I yelled in the play because when you hit him with the boom boom and he went back, I yelled in the play because you had won. I couldn't not watch it.
That was awesome.
It was, oh my God, what a moment it was. You know, what do you make of that? The fans being so excited, because when Chael and I were talking, I'm like, yo, everybody knows that this is the third fight, but it's the one that everybody seems to be most excited about. Like, why is that? What do you make of that? And does that feel good, Max, to feel so appreciated by the people that watch the sport?
Yeah, for sure. And I think it is just because of our body of work that we put in and how much times. You know, me and Gaethje, we try to fight two times a year, 2 to 3 times a year. We always stay busy, you know, and you know, with the main event and stuff, with Heel taking that time off and coming back now, it kind of slows the roll, you know. Like, I'm coming off a big knockout in August. What's his name is coming off a big knockout. Justin is, and I think so. It's just huge right now, just because of you're only as good as your last fight, right? Mm-hmm. And our last 2 fights was huge, and I think so. That's why. And you mix me and him, it's gonna be, you know, a war.
Max, what does this fight mean for the future, though? Like, do you go back down to 145? Do you go back down and try to get the belt back with Ilia Topuria now as the champion? Although he said, I'm not giving Max Holloway a title fight.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy is on, brother. I don't know what his brain is, but it is what it is. And at the end of the day, first things first is Justin Gaethje, you know. But I really want that 45 title. I really like that matchup with Topuria. But I always thought, everybody's giving me a hard time about it, I always thought even if Topuria won in any way, and then even in the fashion of getting knocked out, I always thought Volk was going to get the rematch. How do you not give Volk the rematch with the body of work that he did?
I understand, but I think he might need some time away.
Yeah, exactly. But what they're going to do? Like, even if they give him time away, you know what I mean? I still think so. They probably hold that out to go give him a title fight against Topuria again. So, I don't know, man. We see what happens. You know, I go out there, I get my hand raised, we got options, brother. And it's always a good place to be when you got options.
It's the best place to be. My man.
Thank you, brother.
You're the man. Guys,
You're the man, brother.
Watch Max Holloway this weekend. He competes for the BMF Championship against Justin Gaethje. Follow him on all of his socials, his YouTube channel, also his Twitch channel. Because
Kick.
Oh, you're up on Twitch?
Yeah, Kick.
So fuck Twitch. Hey, fuck Twitch. He's on kick.com.
Kick.com.
Go to my boy Max Holloway. Yeah. Watch him on kick.com. And Max, you don't touch my head. Can I tell you one last thing before I let you go, Max?
Yeah.
The reason you didn't fight UFC 200 because I was still the man at the time, and I requested that they didn't put you on the card. Oh, they were doing a matchmaker meeting, and I was like, "Yo, I'll fight as long as Max Holloway doesn't." That's just the way it is. I like to throw my weight around. Thank you for checking in. It's my brother.
He was big back then too.
This is my brother, guys. Max Holloway. Follow him everything. Hit the buy button. UFC 300 goes down this weekend. You don't want to miss it. Till next time. Peace.
Thank you, brother.
You are the man, Max. Thank you, bro. Hey, good luck.
You take care. Thank you, bro.